Hi guys, happy Friday. I totally dread this weekend. I dread this entire week. I hate holidays. I'm that type of person that I have grown up to be the hater of holidays. No, not really. Honestly, no, I'm just talking a bunch of shit, so. Okay, so we're gonna go back into traditional witchcraft just for a little bit. And then I hope you guys really understood what I was trying to say yesterday about, magic and love magic and the whole, just don't force it. If you have to force it, it's probably shit. So I just hope, I hope my reference back to my older video about love magic gone wrong was of use or of help to at least somebody. So yeah, really weird thing last night. Really freaking weird thing. So I have Annabelle up here. I don't show her, I don't take pictures of her anymore, but she is ready for the new year because she's been through a couple of Woodstock festivals, haven't you? She has. So, yeah, everybody that follows me on Instagram, you have seen what she looked like last night. So, her arm was all the way up and she was ready for Woodstock and she had a joint in her hand, and I don't know who did that. Surely wasn't me, but yeah, and then she had a feather in her hair and a headband on, and it was pretty cool. She was ready for Woodstock. She was ready for the celebration of the high holidays, weren't you? She was fucking talking to a doll. Yeah, and then in the movie Annabelle comes home and she is in the case and she her head right onto the freaking glass. Literally, her arm. You have to move those arms, because they're not easy to move. You have to really literally move them. The whole arm came down, and what happened? She's literally almost glued into that chair. There's no way to shake this desk to make her come this way. She would have went that way. So I'm just sitting here, and then, whatever. Boom, here she comes. Forward. Posted the video on my Facebook page, my public page. So yeah, I just thought that was really, really odd. I don't know why that happened. I can't explain it. I'm trying to logically explain it, and I can't. So I just thought that was really weird. Anyways, I think she's a little bit haunted. Maybe. That, or I don't know. She wanted more of whatever she was smoking. So anyways. Alright, so just for the Yule, tomorrow's Yule, obviously. And we have a meditation. So, visiting the Holly King, Jennicott. So this is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting. So, alright, so now our tradition, uses guided meditation to help impress certain symbols on our members' consciousnesses. So below is our Yuletide meditation. So it takes place in the glass castle, which is the northwest area of our compass. So it is the home of the Holly King, who we honor as Jennicott. To use this meditation, let yourself relax comfortably and picture yourself drifting downward and inward to the third realm, the lower realm. The third realm is a place of darkness and mystery. Let yourself sink down into the third realm and rest there peacefully. So, here we go. So, you awake in a grove of holly trees at night. Frost has made the ground around you hard, and sparse snowflakes drift silently through the air. A full moon illuminates the grove and causes the frosty earth to look as if it were made of glass. It is cold enough to see your breath. Your breath fogged the air. Other than the sound of frosty forest floor crunching beneath your feet, the grove is entirely silent. Despite the chill and silence, you are certain that you can feel something watching you. You are startled to make out the shape of a large black goat, silently standing between two holly trees near you. The goat watches you, motionless, except for the steady rhythm of breath. As he stares into your eyes, you feel that you can hear his thoughts. The goat claims he has something important to show you. He moves towards you quickly, slowly, and turns so that his side is facing you. He then asks you to climb on his back for a ride. You do this silently and carefully. When you are situated comfortably on the goat's back, he begins to walk. Slowly at first, he pods through the stands of holly, then trotting faster as the forest clears. Now, Through an icy meadow he runs at a full gallop. The cold wind whips at your clothing, and snowflakes sting your cheeks. The goat charges faster still, and ahead you can see the edge of a deep, steep cliff. You cling to the goat's shaggy hide as he leaps over the cliff's edge. You're surprised to discover that your steed is now flying. Swiftly in the night air, you ride atop the black goat. He soars high above the holly trees. Higher he climbs, and faster too. Into the snow clouds he flies, and across the mists above the clouds he carries you. Through the mist you see a sparkling castle. It appears to be made of glass or ice, and it shines like a diamond in the moonlight. From its turrets hang banners of pale blue and white. As you approach the castle, you can hear the sound of a choir singing softly from within. The goat alights on a snowy bank near the great mirrored castle doors. He says that he will wait for you outside. You ask him, "What place is this?" and he answers, "There are many names for this place. Some call it Merlin's tomb, others call it the Fata Morgana. I call it the Castle of Glass. It is the home of King Jennicott and his glass orb." The doors of the castle fly open suddenly and reveal a glass staircase within. You enter the castle and climb the staircase. You are surprised to find that although the staircase is very long, the climb is an easy one, as though you were floating. Yet, as you reach the top of the stairs, you find that you are suddenly grasping for breath. In front of you are two large, intricately carved doors of glass, covered in countless symbols. Among these you notice a wren and a goat. You move to touch the doors, and they swing open at your gesture. The room inside twinkles with pale icy light. In it you see a cloven-hoofed man with a long black beard and a crown of goat horns. He is seated on the throne of glass, and he wears fur hides. His eyes are dark, and he regards you with a cool countenance. To his right is a table with a large glass orb hovering over it. To his left is a staff of holly-bearing leaves and berries. "I am called Jennicott," he says. His voice is soft and low, like thunder in the distance. You can feel your body chill when he speaks. The scent of pine and mint fills your nostrils. Your entire being is infused with piercing coolness, and you feel shocked into alertness. He smiles knowingly and gestures to the glass orb. To his right, this is the treasure of the glass castle. You peer into this glass orb, and can see a mist swirling within it. So from the mist, shapes and symbols come, some from your past, some from your present, and some from your future. The symbols evoke feelings of joy, wonder, sadness, desire, heartbreak, and deep love. The symbols swirl faster in the mist, causing you to feel overwhelmed with emotion. Jennicott laughs. His laugh is jarring, and you can feel your mind spinning into multiverses you dared not dream of. Jennicott steadies you with a sharp glance. "I have a message for you," he says. He leans forward and whispers his secret message in your ear. Long pause. Long pause. So Jennicott bids you farewell and shakes your hand. Your flesh stings at his frigid touch. The room begins to fill with mist, and you take your leave of it hastily. You hurry down the glass staircase, and through the mirrored doors, the black goat waits for you on the snowy bank. You climb aboard his back, and he launches into the air, accompanied by a flock of small brown birds. They are wrens, you realize as you soar back across the misty moat. The black goat flies you beneath the snow clouds and down over the mountains, over the tops of the strands of holly. He lands gently in the same grove of holly trees where you first met. You settle in beneath a large holly tree and rest. I thought that was really cool to really get in touch with the god, especially the horned one, for Yule. So that is a meditation that you can actually go and you can probably, I don't know if you want to, you can take the meditation yourself, and you can record just the meditation part. So it's pretty interesting. I like it. I like what's going on. I do really, really like the whole idea of the glass, yes, the glass orb and castle. And those are very, very dominant and prominent in a lot of traditional witchcraft practices, as well as Egyptian mythology, Egyptian magic and religion. So, it's very interesting, very interesting. So, yes, I am feeling the Yule vibes. It's just amazing. It feels good, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good a good summer solstice or winter solstice. Yeah, summer solstice, winter solstice. So, but alright guys, I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. And I love you all. Everybody have a happy Yule. And a Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. If not, whatever, I don't care. No, I do care. But yeah, have a happy Yule, and I love you all the way from Venus, all the way back down. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy.